Hello, casual. Hello, flavored. Vader. What's up? I did not pour myself enough water. Good for you, casual, for getting first. I'm impressed.
Behold the power of the cheese.
Hello, Zookeeper. Hello, Salador. I did not reset the queue from yesterday, but I do see that you want to be in. Casual's over here. Finally!
Oh my gosh, I see it! Is it a corgi? Oh my gosh!
Someone told me that there was gonna be a corgi.
Hi, I'm Tom. Nice to meet you. How are you?
His little baby
Thank you
paw.
for the lurk, Joe Rack. Hello, Emotional Kitty. Hello, Lobster. How am I? Doing alright. Woke up late. Couldn't sleep last night. I was watching some anime, and my brain didn't shut off. And I was like, well, I guess we're gonna continue to watch anime until my brain feels like it wants to shut off. So, I was up late, which means I slept in. So my day started late, hence why I'm late to stream. Sorry, guys. My apologies. But I decided to sleep on my couch instead of my bed, hoping that it would be slightly less noisy with the construction. It worked, sort of, but it's super uncomfortable. Because I don't actually have a mattress for the couch. It's a futon frame with, like, every blanket that I own basically laid down on it. Pardon me. And then I lay on top of the blankets. So I was hoping that worked. But, yeah, I'm sleeping in my own bed again, and I'm just going to wear headphones to sleep tomorrow. So, yeah. I have really good news. For those of you who have been paying attention to the fact that Scorch has been sick, I mean, he's still sick and he'll probably have to deal with this on and off for the rest of his life, but he was doing really well today. He's actually actively swimming around in his bath. He was voraciously hungry, so that was great to see. And, yeah, he was having a good day for him. It's been getting better and better since he's been on these meds. So I'm very happy to see him so energetic. He's been moving around his tank. I've actually been finding him up on his sticks the last few days, which is nice. Besides that, I've been watching anime. I took a shower. I cooked some food. Instead of just reheating food, I actually cooked some food today. It was half reheated. I had a bunch of rice left over from when Joe and I made food the other day. And then I cooked some... They call it California medley. It's cauliflower, broccoli, and carrots. And I boil it. And then I put that over rice, and I had some cheese with it, because everything's better with cheese. It actually was quite yummy, just the way it was. Very healthy dinner. I fed Ryzen and Fury. Fury was very unhappy that I didn't feed him yesterday. He was just very hungry. So normally Fury takes 2 feeders twice a week. Sometimes it's on like Wednesday or Thursday. The other days are usually like Saturday or Sunday. Depends, you know, how my schedule works out. He eats twice a week. This time, when I go to feed him, he coils around the food very tightly, which is sort of unusual for him. Sometimes he coils, sometimes he doesn't. And then he's looking around for his second meal when he hasn't eaten the first one yet. So I was like, why aren't you looking at your meal that you have coiled in your body and eat that one But he's like, no, I see you preparing the second one. Can I have that one first? So I'm like, fine. He's got one coiled in his body. I go to feed him a second one anyway. He doesn't let go of the one in his body that he's holding on to, and he just straight up eats the second one. Super freaking fast.
Rob123
And then I'm petting Naya, and the second one's gone.
months.
I'm like, what the hell?
42 months already.
Crazy.
I think I caught the last part of 41 this week, lol.
Did you really? Awesome, Rob. Thank you so much for the resub, man. 42 months. That's a long time. Like, that's a long, long time. Oh, man. My face is itchy. You got 7-day booster for login. Nice. Your day's been filled with news that Bungie laid off 200 more employees, one of which being a lead creative director of Destiny. You've never been so unbelievably angry at a company more than you are today. Yeah, Joe was telling me that, which is crazy because one of their new DLCs or whatever did, like, really well, so I don't understand why they need to lay off so many employees. 3 years, 11 months, 21 days. Goldhair, that's crazy. That is crazy that we are almost at 4 years of knowing each other. It feels like just yesterday. Is this just a scab? Is that really what I'm picking at? Yeah, it is, I think. I don't know how I managed to get a scab on my knuckle. And not like your typical knuckle, it's like the knuckle just below your fingertip. I don't know how this happened. When did I get hurt there? What's next? Replacing Bungie with every employee with an AI? Probably. Hello, Zoominator. Zookeeper, 2 years, 8 months, 21 days. Hello, Combat Wombat. How did your stream streak get reset? You swear you watched yesterday's? Well, poo. Sometimes if you don't press the button of, like, accepting it, it does weird things. Sorry about that, though. You were at a decent number, too. That stinks. Hello, Rogue. Thank you for the Lair Corgers. He's the CEO of Bungie, bought himself some nice cars. Fucking goddamn, oh lord, the amount of cursing. Supermax says, those kinds of scabs happen when you reach for something and you aren't expecting an abrasion. Yeah. I just don't even know where it came from. Maybe it's resin? So it doesn't really feel like a scab, but it's definitely peeling. It's being weird. And it looks like a scab. But I also was doing art today, so I honestly don't know. I could be reaching to a backpack. True. Okay. Vader said he wanted to play. Joe's on his way home from work. He didn't go to work until like 7 p.m. And he has to be up for the ass crack of dawn tomorrow. So, yeah. Yes, Vader, I saw you the first time. That's why I said I'm going to invite you. There goes 85 stream streak anyways. Hope your day's been well. If you would like Combat Wombat, I am happy to count yours the way that I've been counting Sire J's, since I know you were here yesterday and it sounds like it's a Twitch issue. So if you're trying to get the permanent walk on, I can count yours the way that I count his and do it manually. Nope, I did not clear it. Hello, Eris. Oh man, itchy spot on my face. Hold on, I'm sorry. The bridge of my nose, for some reason, on my left side, just got insanely itchy. Yeah, I don't mind. You have to tell me, though. You have to show up and remind me. I won't remember. So if you want it to be triggered, you will have to tell me. But I will make a custom counter. Counter name is Combat Wombat 960. And your counter value is
Ragemus_Prime just subscribed for 21 months. Thanks to @M4LK10R for my sub gift. I'd
Ragemus,
still
thank
rather
you
be
so
dumped.
much.
Hello, lovely.
I'd still rather be dumped. Ragemus, thank you very much for the resub, courteous of Malcure. That is a very Malcure type phrase that you just did right there, so I'm gonna let it slide. Suntagol, thank you for coming to hang out. It's nice to meet you. So you're at 86. I'll leave you there, and then tomorrow just remind me, and I'll press the little button just like I do for Sire J and make it go up. I won't remember, so you are going to have to tell me. Because I know I saw you yesterday, so I'm sorry that it got broken. Even start your own tally as well, so you remember. Hey, that's entirely up to you. Look at, I have a page that looks like this. It is very easy. It's under my bots. I can't lose it because it's not a piece of paper. You just have to, when you show up in stream, go, hey, put a thing on there. And then I go click and it goes up. So just let me know and I can keep track of it on this page. When's the permanent walk on? 200 streams in a row. You're so pissed now, Shadowy? Why? Hello, Zarin. Anybody else? There's one more spot in squad. Softball Brian, thank you so much for the follow. Do you want to join? Zarin, I saw you pop online.
Flavor says one day, I'll get my own blurb, and that blurb will be the Yoda death sound effect from LEGO Star Wars. Kappa.
It's a great sound effects. You just need to be here. 200 streams in a row. Listen, I know that that's a lot of streams, and I know that Twitch can mess up. So that's why I'm willing to count people manually. But, like, that's a lot of streams. You want to join? Woo! Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Why I no show you online? Am I crazy? I thought there was still join, so you set it at the start. Did you? You have to do exclamation point join because I can't always see it in chat. I don't see anything from you. If I click on your name, it'll tell me if you did. You didn't. You might have attempted it, but it absolutely did not go through today. So the only ones I see are the greetings, Kira. Oh, I see. You said greetings, Kira. I'm feeling some Warframe tonight. So if you've got a cute exclamation point join. So there is your problem. you attempted to do it, but it has to be a phrase by itself. If it does not start with exclamation point join, it will not trigger. It's not like a keyword that you can throw randomly in a sentence. It's like an actual command that you have to make it happen. But yeah, if you want to put your name on the list now, that's definitely an option. In a little bit, Archensure. I don't know if Joe is even playing tonight. I don't know if he's just gonna go home and try to sleep, or if he's gonna stay up. I'm gonna ask him. That's exciting. They must have received my, the high heels that I ordered back. So I got the money back. What are we doing? I don't know. What do you want to do? Emily, but I'm here for the streak. I swear one day I'll be home. You're still not home yet, man? 182 days. What's gonna happen first? The 200 mark or you being home? Do 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 do. Hope your ride keeps changing. Twitch did it again. It reset you on Twitch's side again? That's so annoying. You were definitely here yesterday. Hey, Kara, what do you call a paper airplane that can't fly? Stationary. God, that's freaking terrible. Limbo and Mesa Primer back for Resurgence. Might have to farm some Aya to get relics for him. Yeah. I honestly might as well. I don't really need more Mesas, but I don't have a lot of Limbos, so... I am connecting the controller, that's why I was looking down. Today's not been a good day. I'm sorry, Shadowy. Day 1000 of waiting for Nidus Prime to be Prime Resurgence. Honestly, that's probably going to be their best Resurgence ever. I feel like it's a tie between that and the Nezha one, because Nezha's Ephemera is freaking awesome. If they manage to put Nezha and Nidus together in a Resurgence, I swear they're going to sell more packs than they ever have before.
Use it to crack open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
You guys can farm stuff while I open lists and faint.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
What do you need? What do you need, Zarin? Because I'm just gonna crack random relics if people don't tell me they want something. Oh, you don't have either of them yet? How about? crack ignorance, nearby, you'll just buy resurgence packs.
That's it. You opened the relic.
You're like, fine, I will do the credit card grind. Ooh, literal list, so you need a lot. Alright. Throw a dart. Pick a name. Got the Drifter outfit from the Harrow Prime Resurgence literally 20 minutes before you left it. Before it left today. Points for 2 frames, 4 weapons, and other stuff. Worth it.
You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
You'd be doing more Warframe, but you've been engulfed in the Star Rail update, doing so much grinding in that. What, no more ZZZ for you? Hi, Joe. You're going to sleep. Star Rail, you've been playing more of, so you're more invested in that.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Thank you for the 115 stream streak there, Mega. Do you know that a deer can jump higher than the average house? It's because of their strong hind legs and the fact that the average house can't jump. These are painful. 200 hours versus 10 hours. You've put 200 hours into Star Rail? That's a lot. E2 has been slow in the recent layoffs. Bungie has been less than ideal lately. Yeah. Still can't believe they laid off 200 plus people. Somebody a Jade? No, it's just the Protector Stalker. Ooh, I'll take that Grendel piece.
Your will was greater.
5
This is
outside
good.
and 81 in here. I'm popping the window open.
The inbox has messages for the operator. Anything about orders in there?
I totally didn't just redeem that today off of the code that I've had since earlier this year. Don't judge me, okay? I know. So, what do you need, Zarin? FBE, you spent over $900 over 8 years of gameplay. $900? Holy shit, man. But boy, raising units is the absolute worst part of Star Rail. Hello, Ace. Grendel chassis and systems. Sure. Let's see what I have for Grendel relics. Revenant gets put into Prime Resurgence. You might actually pick one up. The armor. No.
Operator, Ordis has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts. You could say we forged a new connection.
Hello, Bone Crusher. You said you needed chassis and systems. Grendel. Chassis is Neo S18. And the systems is Axie G11. Hello, Bone Crusher. I think Joe's still in chat. Joe. Bone says hi. He's getting home from work. Yeah, at 11 o'clock at night. Neo and Axie. Neo are both defense missions and a sabotage. Axie's an exterminate. We're taking advantage of that. Flavored. Flavored, do you have any Axies left? Joe's driving. Don't text and drive. What part? Euphona relics? Probably. You got 7. Cool. Well, I say you should use whatever Axies you have. I'll give you some to make up for the fact that I'm forcing you to use your last few. Unless we get real lucky and get it on this one run. OP'd about good frames and bad ones? Oh? I'm not sure what you mean. I like Star Rail, but boy, you don't like raising units. I hope you're doing well, Ace. Joe's not gonna ban you, Bone Crusher. He likes you. He finds you funny. Which ones are good ones and bad ones? That entirely depends on your playstyle. Hello, Nightwing. Storm Dancer, thank you so much for the follow. You know why I'm thinking about Johnny Cash? Because you can? I don't know why. Scooby-Doo.
These are worthy foes. Underestimate
I tired
them.
today. I today and got 5 of each relic for the Glaive Prime.
Void Fishers. You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. You're going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
So stick them up, everybody. You're robbing this place. Drop all of your money in my guitar case. Should farms for the 7 set of blade.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Don't just stand there. Fix my ambulance.
Yeah, I could assume that it was a Johnny Cash line of a song, but I just don't remember what song it is. Oh, you actually killed an ambulance. Shit. Oh, you should probably touch grass. This would be. Thank you for the 10 stream streak. If you think 10 streams in a row is when you need to touch grass, I'm sorry to tell you, there are a lot of people who have not touched grass in a very, very long time. Arch, speaking of, thank you very much for the 155 stream streak.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to
I
extraction.
understand you are a mod, but 155? That's not even the most. Scooby-Doo. Pretty sure Bone Crusher and Korgurus are at 215 or something? 230? I don't know. Something well over 200. I believe so, yeah. Sarjay. Oh, well, I'll take that Protea piece. $216. That's why I was thinking 215, but then I was like, I don't remember if that was accurate. You're eating Burger King and Meat Lovers Pizza. Interesting. Is your first Axie? Well, that's a good sign. Yeah, I should next time just keep an eye out for unit reveal massage. I don't know what that means, Scooby-Doo. Yeah, I will, Willow. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to not look at it.
The art of combat must be practiced to truly master the canvas of war.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic. You found a fissure. Look out for reactant. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Sorry, my brain's just going on a tangent. I'm imagining making 10 little reactants and some sort of relic. And then you would put like the 10 reactants in a ring around the relic, and then when all 10 are there, the relic like pops open. It's a YouTuber, mukbang content creator. He's always wearing a red shirt. He's hella fat. No, well, I've never heard of the person. But I also really don't explore YouTube as much as I should. Like, I watch YouTube, but it's always the same handful of YouTubers. Or if I get recommended, like, a new cosplay or art person. You got it, Scooby-Doo. I'll definitely play Excalibur Umbra next round.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Speaking of tangents, you obviously hate the new Stalker voice. Not just in the voice actor, but it doesn't fit Stalker. Original voice was best. You loved the raspy, breathy voice. It was almost demonic. They've had to change voice actors and actresses for a few things over the years. Like, they redid all of the individuals that were the voices for the operator. But I can understand not enjoying it as much. I honestly didn't really notice.
Exist to strike. You strike to win. The lesson ends.
I'm so sorry. I slept late today too, so I should not be tired, but for whatever reason I am, so I apologize. I'll get a wind of energy at some point. I just, all of a sudden I started streaming and my body's like, oh, sleepy time. No. No sleepy time. I know it's hot in here, but no. Oh man, did you not sleep good? No, I never sleep good. I have insomnia. Should you head to bed? No. 1, it's been 41 minutes. That's rude of me. 2, I have a sponsorship to do tonight. And 3, it's only temporary. I will get another surge of energy soon. I think I did too many things before starting stream. It's my own fault. And I also ate food right before starting stream, and a lot of the times when I eat food, it makes me sleepy. Now it sounds like some random dude trying to be evil, and it's not as intimidating as it used to be. Dang. The axes have been changed over to just survival. Same with the Neo. You bastards. Don't like survival missions. Oh, look at that.
Operator, do you know which finger the corpus used to count their money? The index.
Oh, yes, Willow. I'm so sorry. This is very pretty. I like this a lot. Excalibur Umbra. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I told you, my brain is not here today. Hold on, I'm an asshole.
If I may say, Operator, your chosen warframe suits you. Ha ha.
You wonder what Wisp's heirloom would look like if she gets one. I'm sure she will eventually. There's been a lot of fan art for that kind of thing going around. Have you seen that movie? I don't know which movie you're talking about. I'm sorry, I missed what you had said. You said great movie. I don't know what movie you're referring to.
You are not alone. This tower is full of life forms, all corrupted by the neural sentry. Clean them out.
Funny, Vader.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? You're near a fissure.
Insomnia. I didn't know that was a movie.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
As someone who hadn't seen Nier Umbra,
Stay focused.
stop having better fashion than me.
The tower's neural sentry has turned these soldiers into mindless attack drones. You need to take them out.
I'll take that as a compliment, thank you. You're actually going to lay in bed. Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, I have other people that want to be in squad. Oh, you're in squad for this mission. After that, let me know if you're planning to go to sleep after that, and I'll re-invite somebody else after. It takes place in Alaska. Neat. Yeah, no, I have no idea about a movie called Insomnia. I just have it. It's actually officially diagnosed now. Clinical grade insomnia.
Collected enough reactant to open your relic.
I'm looking forward to next week because I'll get to know all the other labels of my level of kooky crazy. ...2002 movie? Say so. Did you get your ADHD finally checked? Yeah, but I don't get my results until next week. So they'll contact me on the 6th, and I will, I'll get my results. Yeah, I know you haven't been around, so I'll, good night, Joe. I will clue you in. So Monday, I went for the testing. It's supposed to take 3 hours. It only took me 2 hours. Some of it made me feel very stupid because it was a lot of the stuff that I struggle with, and I knew I was gonna struggle with it, and then lo and behold, when it happened, were the very specific areas that I struggled with, like having a sentence read out to me, and then I have to verbatim say it back to her. That one I did okay. But I struggled with, like, being told a story and remembering all the details. The worst ones were being like, hey, here's a letter of the alphabet. Tell me all the words you can that start with that letter. I gave her about 12, maybe 10 words, and then my brain shut off. She's like, you have 2 minutes. At about the 30-second mark, my brain's just like, I don't know, man. And then I would come up with maybe 1 or 2 more, and then I would just be blanked out for the rest of the time. So that was really hard. Some of the tests I felt like were fairly easy, or I just blew through, but there were definitely some where I'm just like, yeah. I literally can't give you anything else that starts with A, F, or S, so... That's how Aphantasia working? I don't know if it's Aphantasia. I know I can't visually see things in my mind. It's just blank. So I went through that testing. I'm worried they're gonna diagnose me as bipolar, and I don't think I am. I just think it's ADHD. But we'll see. And then on Tuesday, I got my results back for the rheumatology appointment from earlier in the month. Apparently my lower back is fine, but in like my upper back, lower neck area, but this is where all of my pain, for a lot of my pain is. Apparently I have some mild arthritis. And one of my discs is shifted forward. So that's fun. That's probably why I deal with pain on and off in that area. And I looked it up, and that can explain why all of a sudden, recently, I lost a lot of range of motion in my left arm.
Twerk drive-by.
Twerk drive-by. I appreciate it, Robin. But yeah, that would explain why I lost a lot of range of motion in my left arm recently. A couple of days and icing it and stuff, and it came back, but it had happened twice. Once or twice. So, yeah, that's fun. He does believe it's still fibromyalgia, because thankfully I don't have any autoimmune diseases, which is nice. No autoimmune issues, just a little bit of arthritis, the shifted disc. They're gonna have me do physical therapy, and if I want to, talk to my psychiatrist about getting on something like Cymbalta or Lyrica or something like that for the joint pain and the pain overall with the fibromyalgia, I can. You don't have an autoimmune. Damn, didn't expect that. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised I didn't have an autoimmune issue. But yeah, so some arthritis, the shifted disc, fibromyalgia, and the benign hypermobility joint syndrome. No, benign hypermobility joint syndrome. Hypermobile joint syndrome. Which I looked up, and apparently that's like almost indistinguishable from hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos.
No. It's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Basically, it just means that, like, not all of my joints are like that, but I could also still have hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos. There's only way to do that specifically would be, like, to get genetic testing. So, yeah. Guess who's probably getting carpal tunnel? Fun! But yeah, so that's fun to find out. But I did ask for a script for physical therapy because I feel like that's probably just gonna help. I can't make arthritis go away, but I can
Not Jomzi asked me,
stop or slow the
what do you
progression.
think about the steamer
Hello, Real.
called Kira Rahime?
The
I think
steamer.
Kira Rahime is doing a great job, but sometimes the Warframe can be a bit buggy, right? It's like they have a goldfish for a brain when it comes to keeping things running smoothly. But, hey, at least the chat isn't being too bratty today. Well, not too much. Let's just hope they don't end up falling asleep on the toilet during this stream.
Nightwing wanted to be in squad. Anyone else in your family have it? No, but my family members don't get checked for shit. But I did get officially diagnosed, like I said, with the benign hypermobility joint syndrome. Which, like I said, when I looked it up, is indistinguishable from Ehlers-Danlos. Hypermobile Ehlers-Danlos. It's just a not extreme case of it, basically. Robin being so sweet over here. Oh, you get to give Sana a treat. I know if I shake this treat, they're all gonna come running, but I'm gonna be nice and give them all a treat anyway. Sister doesn't come running. You're the only one that gets one. A treat. Good girl. Love you too. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Hello, Alpha Ryan. I'm gonna play Citrine. Why? 'Cause I can.
Zemanvader asked me, can you tell me what the definition of contiguous? But explain it as methodical and slowly as possible. Sure.
You're gonna freaking
The
break
term
her.
contiguous means that things are touching or next to each other in an unbroken sequence. Imagine a line of dominoes set up in a row. Each domino is touching the next one. They are contiguous. In geography, if two countries share a border, they are contiguous because they connect without any gaps. So it's all about being adjacent and connected in a smooth, uninterrupted way.
Oh, there was a Trinity redeem. Hold on. Did I miss one? Trinity. Why are you just saying Stanix, Eris?
Not Jomzi asked me, Kira, Would you fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Another day off the
Honestly,
cat
I'd
ears?
go
God
for the
dang.
100 duck-sized horses. Just imagine them all running around, quacking and being all cute, kind of like a plushy army. Plus, I don't know if I could handle a horse-sized duck. That sounds terrifying and maybe a bit ridiculous.
Another day
But
off
hey,
the cat ears.
if they started falling asleep on the toilet mid-fight, I'd definitely win. What about you? Would you tackle the big duck or the small army?
So, real, there's also a bonus going on. Oh my god, you're just gonna keep getting cat ears. Apparently, guys just get cat ears really cheap for now on, apparently. For anybody that's interested in the sticky bomb stuff, they have loot boxes right now, and every loot box you do, I get an extra 10% regardless of what you win. So if you guys are interested in doing loot boxes, oh, you get a custom cat pick. You can ask me which cat you want, and I will send you a cat pick this week. But yeah, so the loot boxes, I get an extra bonus for those if anyone is interested in doing the sticky bomb loot boxes. Usually I don't press for funds, but yeah, it's a thing. Thank you very much.
Stay focused.
I appreciate it, real.
Unit approaching.
I will run an advertisement. So if you guys are not subbed to the channel and you would like to be, please let me know. I do know advertisements are the bane of everyone's existence, including mine. I don't like them, but I need them for, you know, being able to keep the stream running. So if you want to be subbed and you don't have one right now, please let me know and I'll put you on the I'd like to be subbed list. Alpha Ryan, I'll make sure you're on there. But I do have to run an advertisement a little bit early. You want a cat picture? You did.
Heavy robotic
Make sure
signature
you're not
detected.
already on there
Lock and
before I
load.
copy your name. You are on there. Good night, Alpha Ryan.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Finish him. It's broken. Whoa, real, that's a big rock. That's a big box. Thank you very much.
Most cunning founder! With my life, I protect your sacred crown!
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, Sticky Bomb has been nice enough to offer people an extra 10% between now and August 15th for participating with the loot boxes. Okay, it is this way. It's being done. Plus, you get a chance to do even more. There, I've had one person hit a 2x multiplier so far. Hey, it's an extra 10% regardless, man. Much appreciated. And you get a cat pick out of it. Nice, Glowcom.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Just let me know which cat and I will specifically go take a picture. Just for you. I guess I'll take more Protea pieces. That's not what we're here for, though. Sorry, I'm just stretching my neck. You're not having luck, apparently. You want a Naya picture?
Bone Crusher 218 asked me, "Can you explain the ship of Theseus philosophy? And also which ship is the true ship of Theseus?" The ship of Theseus is a thought experiment that raises questions about identity and change. It posits that if all parts of a ship are replaced over time, is it still the same ship? If you take the old parts and rebuild another ship, which one is the true ship of Theseus? The philosophy explores how identity can be tied to physical components or to continuity of form and function. Ultimately, there is no definitive answer. It all depends on how you define identity.
Eris, is there a reason you keep highlighting messages like that? If you want me to play a specific Warframe, you have to redeem that actual thing. So it'll say play a Warframe or something like that. You can't just like keep spamming a highlighted message and hope that I'm gonna play what you want. Okay, it keeps giving us Protea parts, so I'm gonna play Protea, and we're gonna hopefully not get Protea parts.
Smile, my dear! You know you're never fully dressed without one!
Hello, Malchior. I hope you're doing well today. Hello, comrade. Sick all day from food poisoning. Got at zoo yesterday with kids. That sucks. That sucks big time. Hopefully you're resting. Food poisoning is no fun.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
You miss your emotes. I'm sorry. I can put you
Mega
on the
Cunner
like to be
Thunt
sub
Jr.
list.
asked me, "What the no true Scotsman fallacy? And is there a true Scotsman?" The no true Scotsman fallacy occurs when someone dismisses counterexamples to a general claim by redefining the criteria of what qualifies as a member of a certain group. For instance, if someone claims no Scotsman put sugar in their porridge, and you point out a Scotsman who does, they might retort, well, no true Scotsman would do that. As for a true Scotsman, it's subjective. There's no definitive answer. It really depends on what traits or characteristics you believe define them. It's a bit like the Warframe being buggy. Everyone has a different experience.
Real, thank you so much for gifting Comrade a sub. I really do appreciate it. Auntie Tan, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hey, Jamie Voiceover, how are you? If you guys are new here and you don't know me, hi, I'm Kidada Hime. I also go by Kira or Kayla. I play a lot of Warframe. I play a lot of Variety. I have a goldfish for brains, so I get very easily distracted, so please bear with me. And if you watched TennoCon recently, I was dressed as the Wisp Zamaru skin. I'll be doing more cosplay stuff on stream in the near future, too. Auntie Tan, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Thank you so much for bringing everyone over. Bristinger, it's nice to meet you. Luna the Hellhound, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Darker Zero. If you guys are wondering why there's a bunch of cat-themed stuff on my stream, my youngest cats are turning 1 on Saturday. I took in a cat last year from my former neighbors, and come to find out, she was actually a month pregnant when I took her in. So I ended up keeping her 2 babies, and now I have 3 wonderful female cats that roam my apartment. But the 2 babies are turning 1 on Saturday, which is crazy. I cannot believe I saw them get brought into this world an entire year ago. But we're doing cat-themed stuff all week for their birthday. So, yeah.
Another successful mission. Find extraction.
You're currently working on your Titania Prime right now, just trying to get all the mods you need for your build. Nice. Why do people always give you subs you didn't ask for? Naya was Pergogante, yes. Right on for babies are good times, yeah. It's just a shame. My former neighbor kept her son from her first litter, but not her. And she's literally the sweetest freaking cat. Like, she's so nice. And she's such a good mom. She still gives her kittens baths, even though they're almost 1. And I meant to roll through that. She's just really, really good to them, and she's a great cat. And there'll be times, my favorite part about Naya is the fact that there will be times where she will meow from somewhere in the apartment with a toy in her mouth. And I will be streaming or whatever, and I will meow back to her. Hey, we finally got the Grendel piece. And I will meow back to her, and she will come trotting over to wherever I am with said toy in her mouth, drop it for me, and then ask for pets.
Poppy that asked
which
me,
is so
could you
cute.
please recite the lyrics to Skibidi Toilet Song? Sorry, I can't provide the lyrics to that song, but if you want, I can share my thoughts on it or talk about something related, just let me know.
Also, both the littles, that's what I call the kittens, because I can't keep saying kittens because they're not actually kittens anymore. The littles like to be lifeguards, basically, whenever I am giving my bearded dragon a bath. So I have to give him daily baths just because of the gout issues he's dealing with right now. And they will come hang out in the bathroom and want to get into the tub with him. If I have not put water in there yet, they will join him and lay down in the tub with him like they did the other day. Naya doesn't seem to give a shit if there's water in there. She went into the tub with her little paws being wet, and she just started licking and drinking the warm water, and then lifting up a paw, flicking it off, and then licking it a little bit, and then eventually got out of the tub. She was about ankle deep in warm water, and she did not give a shit. Almost the same thing happened today with her little clone, Avara, because Naya is a tuxedo, all black with like a white chest and little white paws. And Avara is all black, but she likes to be exactly like her mama. Buzzyhead1, thank you so much for the follow. And so Avara today felt the need to jump into the tub with the water in there and the bearded dragon in there. And then she realized that there's water in there, and she's like, nah, I don't like it. And so she came in from behind me, put her front paws in, knew that it was water, put her back paws in, and then was like, never mind, I want out, and jumped in front of me, knocking my phone onto the floor. And I had to help her out because she didn't jump hard enough to get out of the tub. Avara, A-V-A-R-A. So if you do exclamation point kittens, you can see why I named them the way that I did. Hey Kira, when cat emotes. That's on my list of things to do. Of all of your pets that I don't give a shit, I'm spoiled. Vibe to them, Kira. Especially Squirts. All of your pets have that I don't give a shit, I'm spoiled. Basically, though, because I love my animals. Your dog Charlie did that to you, but not the meowing part, but still. Yeah, but like, that's more common for dogs. I just think it's funny that Naya does it. She brings me toys. Thoughts about Spartan frames. They're great. I don't know what to tell you. No problem, I came from Auntie Tan's stream, but I stepped away from the computer, came back, and they rated you, it seems, says Buzzyhead. Yes. Yes, they did. Okay. Now we need to do Neo's. Excavation and interception. Did they do better on Steel Path by now? Survival. Well, I guess we're doing survival. Off to bed. Kira, hope you have a good night. Catch you next stream and stay frosty. Catch you later, Combat Wombat. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. You have a good one and sleep well. Dragonblade, you're ridiculous. Sometimes you whistle. Sometimes you whistle in a specific way to call her when you're playing video games. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. Shadow 80 says, thought you were doing yourself a favor by getting parts for Hildryn through the circuit. D has the last laugh as they've now gotten the needed blueprints while farming the toroids to build her.
There are void fissures in the area.
That's funny.
Use these to crack open a relic.
Just watched the animated short DE made for the Stynax a few days ago, and I thought of something. Why does animated Stynax look so much better than actual Stynax? I don't think animated Stynax looks better. I mean, it looks good. I don't know if it looks specifically better.
Defend yourself and use reactor.
Yes, Aaron, I did. Ow, I'm gonna get murdered.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void lock. Don't forget the reactant. Need more to open that relic.
I know I need more to open the relic. I've been doing this for 4 years. Almost 7 years.
Get ready for a capsule.
Excited for Sevagoth Prime. It should be any day. Yes and no. I feel bad that it wasn't Zaku. But other than that, yeah, I think Sevagoth looks fantastic. But I do kind of feel bad that it wasn't Zaku.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
I don't understand why they like to change the order of things. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. They like to keep people on their toes, apparently. Tempting to be Kira's maid. Well, I don't think I can make that door open. Shame.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
This one obvious. DE is just punishing Zaku near the end of the year to boost sales. Well, usually the one that they promote during TennoCon is the one that has better sales, but I don't know. I don't know what their plan is.
Additional life support has arrived.
But yeah, I do think Sevagoth Prime does look really good. I'm curious how they're going to pull off Lavos. I'm very curious how they're going to pull off Zaku. I don't know if maybe they just felt they needed more time or what, but... Hello, Meme Beanie. It's going well. How are you? Dang it, I have no more energy left. Thank you. I never know when Sevagoth Prime is going to be released. Sometime this month.
Another life support capsule is now available.
And guess what? Because I participated in the cosplay competition, I get the Prime access and the accessories.
The operative has just made
Anybody who participated in the competitive portion got Prime access and accessories. They either got to pick Protea or wait and get Sevagoth. Let's go. First try. That could make the most sense to be a Prime, being made of 3 frames, lots of bling and lore feds. I'm actually gonna run to the bathroom real quick after this mission. I'm sorry to do that to all of you, but I do really have to go all of a sudden. Flavored. And Vader. We're gonna die
Bone
first.
Crusher
Well,
218 asked me, Please explain the aliens created life theory. And also, do you think we are alone in the universe? The aliens created life theory suggests that extraterrestrial beings intentionally seeded life on Earth, either through panspermia or more direct intervention. It raises questions about our origins and the potential for intelligent life beyond our planet. As for whether we're alone in the universe, it's hard to say. The universe is vast with billions of galaxies and untold planets. Statistically, there's a good chance other life exists, but we haven't found definitive evidence yet. It's a mystery that keeps us wondering.
All right. Give me just a moment. I'm going to run the advertisement early, and I will be right back. You're not missing anything. That's why I'm running it early. All right, I'm so sorry, people. I'll be right back from the bathroom.
Otis went mad for 3 milliseconds when he realized that each time he cleans something, he makes something else dirty. Ah! There I go again.
Sorry, people, it took longer than I expected because Sana decided to be very, very needy. Yeah, you baby odd kinds of needy. Yeah. She thinks it's fun whenever I get out of my seat to follow me into whatever room I go into. And is she going back to her normal sleepy spot? Lately, when I'm streaming, she is somewhere in this office. And then if I get up and leave this room, she follows me into whatever room I go into. And if it's the bathroom, she lays on my foot. Separation anxiety. Maybe it was because, I mean, she's done this a little bit before, but now she's been doing it a lot. So maybe it's because I left for a week for Canada. But she still has her mom and her sister, so I don't know. But, like, she's done this before. This isn't the first time. It's just the most aggressive.
The real Ezazar asked me, is Banshee your favorite frame? Ugh, definitely not Banshee. Just drives me up the wall with how buggy she can be. I'd rather take my chances with a goldfish for a brain than deal with her any day. Give me a cute reptile or something fun like that. Ed won't.
Alright, I gotta fix her. She's so broken.
Because Euro Elise Warframe Maker.
She's bugging so bad, and I don't understand why. Your AI is high. She's drunk. I'm wondering if I shorten the amount of characters she can respond with, it won't bug out as much. You can head out, Zarin. Don't feel like you need to stay. Try her read speed. I don't think that's a thing. It's not a thing on here is the problem. Hopefully that worked. Huh? Hiya. Yowiton. Alright, you'll leave then. Thanks for helping the Grendel. No problems, Aaron. Does anybody else want to play, by the way? I have one more spot open. Archon, did you want to go do the stuff? 12 relics later, you finally got an extra stuff for Protea. Syndicate, yeah. Cool. Finish this and then you're gonna join. Oh! I already sent it, I'm sorry. You do what you need to do.
Here's what we can do for you. Alright, but you owe us.
How many relics containing the Euphona Prime receiver? Let me check.
These may help the flow. Very well.
You're asking me what I want to do. You should already know the answer. If you're not, please ignore this. You're fine, Nightwing. You... Okay, have some relics. Yes. What comes in here? Mirage. How many of the actual receivers do I have? 5. 20 of the Mirages. That's fine. Naya. Oh, what's up? Here, I give you more room. Yeah. Naya. You can go whichever way you want, BB. Naya. Looking at Necros reminded you that you genuinely loathe the weird dangly things he has on his fingers. Little tendrils. While we're waiting for him to finish what he's doing, there's a Meso interception. Ooh, there's a rescue. That's nice and quick. foot is so itchy. Sana accidentally put a little bit of her claws into it.
Your weapons
Just the top.
make music,
Just
and
the
the
top of
enemy
it.
calls for a song.
You know what annoys even more than Necros' Prime trailer?
Avoid fissures
They
in
didn't
the
have
area.
those.
Use these to crack open a relic.
Greenlit this new Twitch setup. I don't know, but everybody's complaining about it.
Collect reactant to open your relic. Be aware. Only corrupted enemies will drop it. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Marines inbound. We can't leave without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
Origin stupid, doesn't show the stream falling. Yeah, I don't think it's hit my phone yet, but you're not streaming, you're on someone else. Yeah, I don't know if it's actually hit my phone yet, because I really wasn't paying attention, but I have heard nothing but complaints from people for days.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate.
Even Joe, well, Joe doesn't like a lot of things, but even Joe didn't like it. He was like, I got the Twitch update, it sucks. And I was like, yep. People are complaining.
Enough reactant to open your relic.
Sometimes I wish I had like a direct line with Twitch executives and being like, hey, nobody likes this. Can we go back to what it was before?
We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells.
Hey, I found the prisoner.
We're running out of time. I will not forget this, Tenno. Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs. Don't suppose you have an extra gun?
It is Megan this time.
One down.
And so we learn the importance of clarity and purpose.
Alright, let's go do the Syndicate missions and then we'll go back and do more of that relic. All fast one, all has medallions. Nice.
Eliminate all Corpus threats.
It is time for those against us to pay.
Activity for you, by Carrot, by chat, by Real. Thank you so much for participating in the roulette and the loot boxes. I will get that picture of Naya to you tomorrow.
Flavor says, I've been meaning to say this for like 2 weeks now. Thank you, Kira, for being my only source of steel essence because I genuinely cannot be bothered to run Steel Path even though I really probably should.
That's funny, Flavor. You're welcome, I guess. Hello, Bush Feet.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
It's an interesting name for that command. Yeah. They have a whole bunch of stuff going on right now, and since it's the cat's birthday on Saturday, I'm running the cat roulette through them. So there are all kinds of cat-themed prizes, and then they also have a like a rewards sponsored thing going on. Bonus money? I don't know what you want to call it. They're doing a thing with their loot boxes where streamers get an extra 10% off of what everyone contributes to that, regardless of what card you win. And then there's also the fact that you can, like, basically double or triple your money to the streamer, which is cool. Forgot we were doing a syndicate mission. I have, like, the worst stomachache right now, so, like, that's all I can think about. You just had the most typical parent-child conversation ever. Told your mother that you'll be cleaning the house more, as you have done the last few days, and get rid of stuff we don't need, and then she complains. I just replied, well, if I don't clean the house and just play games, you would complain too. About to give yourself an existential crisis. Why? Bone? You're looking up these theories about Earth and if there's life and such? Oh, goodness.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Could get a job, but then you'd be stuck in the typical, but you never had a job, so you need job experience. But they never let you get the job experience. So far it's working. You're giving yourself an existential crisis. Job market is almost as bad as the housing market at the moment.
There's a heavy unit approaching.
That's for sure. Dark Blue had interesting things with their son today. He was watching something about ADHD, as we suspect he may have it. It included other conditions, and now you're concerned about having multiple personality disorder, while he still doesn't believe he has ADHD. Like, how does that happen? That's called the WebMD syndrome.
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
If you really genuinely believe that you might be dealing with something like dissociative identity disorder, I would definitely contact a therapist, because that's the first step. Honestly, therapy is nice anyway. I like it. It's a nice way to just reorganize your thoughts, get things off your mind to begin with. Sometimes it's tough, at least for me personally, sometimes it's tough to compartmentalize things into the correct boxes when I'm overwhelmed, and my therapist is, like, able to walk me through those situations when I'm having a hard time prioritizing things. Because, like, everything seems like a priority to me. So that kind of stuff can be really helpful to get an outside perspective. It's too expensive there. There's no way to get it through your insurance? Have you tried? WebMD is the worst website ever invented. No, Arch and Facebook still exists. Don't mind the Goss fashion. Meant to swap to another one, but ran out of time. Oh, you're fine. You don't have that here? You have hypnotherapy, but it had little effect. The thing is with, like, hypnotherapy, you have to believe it. And you have to be, like, 100% for it to work. So that's really tough.
It is time for those against us to pay.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to
To
our
be extremely
operations.
gullible for it
Search
to
for
actually
the
have some sort of
location.
effect.
There's no telling
Naya,
what the captors
he's
are doing
sitting
to
on the
our rescue
cord.
target. You need to find the holding cell immediately. Watch yourself. Rainier are on the way.
You can't even watch a 3D film and believe it's 3D. Yeah, see, that's why hypnotherapy is not going to work for you then.
focus. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'm gonna just shut that fan off when she's sitting there because I can't say her name, otherwise she'll look at me. But she's sitting on the fan, and it's making a buzzing noise now.
They will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Oh, Seekland!
The frick?
We've reached the prison. Find our prisoner in one of these cells.
Oh, I found it again! First try.
Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
That only made yourself feel old. The last 3D movie you watched was the original Puss in Boots back in 2011. Jeez.
Emmy's Angel is raiding with a party of one.
Emmy's Angel, thank you so much for the raid. If you guys are new here and you don't know me, hi, I'm Kirara Hime. I also go by Kira or Kayla. I stream a lot of Warframe, play a lot of variety. And I have a goldfish for a brain, so I get very easily distracted, so please bear with me. That being said, it's my cats plural, birthday on Saturday. My littlest ones are turning 1. So there's been cat-themed stuff from now until Sunday. If you guys are interested, you can do !cat commands, and you can see how to interact with the little cutie in the bottom left-hand corner. You can do !sticky and spin the roulette wheel. My cat ears are on sale right now. That you put on the avatar. I don't have physical cat ears. Observe, cat. Meow. Actually, I'm so sorry. I need to run to the bathroom again. I told you, I have like the worst. I know you just raided, and I will do Valkyr when I get back. Just give me a moment. I'm so sorry.
Operator, Ordis is sorry.
Happy
to report that all my good jokes are gone.
Okay. Sorry about that. I will drink a bunch of water. Shoot, I'm supposed to play as Valkyr. Next mission.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting.
Okay, Tenno, a lot of people are depending on you to get this done.
Target located. Bring them in.
Thank you for the stretch.
Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
Ooh, a sculpture.
Mission complete. A captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Hello, Fengwei. How is Kira? How was TennoCon? I am good. TennoCon was crazy. We ended up having to stay in a hotel the first night, despite the fact that we had originally booked an Airbnb, because the first one was a shit show. The second one was double booked. So we ended up staying the first night in a hotel. Second night, we ended up finally getting an Airbnb. I was a half hour plus late for one of the Warframe meetups because of that. And then the actual convention itself and hanging out with friends was awesome. Sadly, a bunch of my streamer friends are not going next year or might not be able to go next year, which really sucks. So it's going to be a while before I can see them again. But I did have a really good time. And when I got off stage as the Wisp, somebody met me over to the side and said that Wisp is his favorite Warframe, so he had to give her another Forma, and he literally gave me a 3D printed Forma. It was so cute. Take Joe with you to TennoCon 2025. Yeah, he says he doesn't want to go, but I'm gonna try to convince him. Cause Sholey doesn't think he can go. Edric doesn't think he can go. Roblox says he'll go, but we'll see. So it's gonna be tough. I might have to call stream early. My stomach is killing me. I'm so sorry, people. I will start extra early tomorrow, but it is, like, extremely painful. I was hoping eating a couple of Cheez-Its and stuff would help, but I am, like, in a severe amount of pain. I was supposed to do the, what do you want to call it? The, sponsorship tonight, but I'll just start early tomorrow and squeeze it in tomorrow. I'm gonna try to push forward a little bit more and hope after a couple more Cheez-Its, maybe the stomach pain will go away. Somebody said Valkyr, right? But, it's pretty bad. I scrolled past her, didn't I? It'd be nice if I was paying attention to the alphabetical order. Well, they're not Cheez-It brand Cheez-Its, but, like, I just figured something mild and salty would help absorb some of whatever is hurting me right now, but... It said he would go if I go too, because he wants to see me, but you don't know if the funds to travel so hard. The problem is he wants to go see his family next year. And he doesn't know if he can swing both financially and work time off of work.
Well put together, operator.
Saltine crackers and
Now
ginger
get
ale.
out
That'd be
there
nice if I
and
had either of those.
cut down the...
Cheez-Its is the closest thing to a saltine that I have. And again, these are like Aldi's brand. You sent some fashions. I will check them when I get back from this mission, as long as I remember.
Eliminate all corpus threats.
Peppermint, if anything, also store-brand Cheez-Its are just asking to make it worse. No, these are actually really yummy. The Aldi's ones are great.
Depending on you to get this done.
The problem is I think I have developed an intolerance for peanut butter. And I had some before stream. And I probably had just enough that it gave me a stomachache. It's really stupid. All the oil and food colorings and preservatives. No, I understand that. I'm just trying to use it to help absorb some of the stomach acid.
Stay focused.
Licorice and peppermint oil? Yeah, I don't have either of those things. Yeah, I notice if I eat more than just a little bit, I've been having stomach aches, but I didn't think about it being, like, that being the cause, but I think it actually is, and I just don't want to admit that to myself. Almonds? Don't have those. I don't think you realize, I have a very not well-stocked house in terms of food, just because it's expensive to stock up on stuff that might expire before I can use it. Greeks used to use olives for stomach issues. With how many they had, it's amazing. It's amazing they knew.
Prepare for incoming support.
It's expensive to stock up on stuff. Fix it for you.
Megacunder Thunt Jr. asked me, what's in Kira's refrigerator? Probably some old snacks, maybe a sad-looking salad, and definitely no kale. Just avoid the Banshee-approved stuff. What do you think?
I hate that that's actually accurate, but I started to remove the stuff that looks like a sad salad because it's all the bearded dragon food. So I literally just cleared out the sad salad today. It was looking pretty wilty. And if I won't eat it, I don't feed it to my animals. At least for the stuff that humans are supposed to eat. All salads are sad salads. Touche. Look at that, Hypergreed. That's awesome. Toast it, call it fish flakes, and feed us. A moment when you make a mushroom salad but don't remember ever buying mushrooms. Ew. Nari, the second Hypergreed, we were getting through the Syndicate missions, and I probably should do the incursions as well. You have mushrooms in your fridge? So do I. I'm gonna make a tofu scramble tomorrow. I made pancakes today. I made some of the banana macadamia nut pancakes from Edric. The irony... Okay, for those of you that don't know, during TennoCon, during TennoCon's vacation, Edric wanted to make leche flan for me, or my group, and then also another batch for DE. And then Sholi and Tribby made pork tea, which is like a soup, but it's freaking delicious. And they needed some ingredients and some bowls and some stuff that we picked up from Walmart.
Excellent work.
And they're all going home on flights. And Joe and I are driving home. So was Roadblock, but they were like, nope, it's all Kira's stuff now. So I went home with it all. And I realized I have been living like a scrub. Because I have already used the bowl they left me with twice. The whisk like 2 or 3 times. And I was like, I didn't really realize that like I mean, I knew I was doing things with not the correct utensils and not the right size bowls and stuff, but I didn't have a mixing bowl at all. You know what I would use as my mixing bowl? My stand mixer's bowl. I didn't have like an actual official mixing bowl, and now I do. And they sent me home with so much stuff.
Juggernaut nearby. It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it to.
And I just find it hilarious that it's actually come in super handy. Mushrooms go bad fast. Sometimes you buy fresh mushrooms to saute and they go bad within a few days, and each pack is too much for you to cook. Yep. It's just tough because like I love the mushrooms, baby spinach, and cheese with the tofu. But the problem is sometimes I just really don't have the energy to cook breakfast. I just want to like eat food and go sit down. So it's tough on those days, and sometimes they'll happen multiple days in a row, and I'm like, my shit's gonna expire. It's gonna go bad before I have the energy to cook it. You have another, sorry, I'm so sorry about the burps. You have another theoretical question. Do you have enough space on your wall for a poster? Yes. Most of my walls don't have anything on it yet. Every time I go back to New England, I'm bringing you a KitchenAid. No, I have a KitchenAid. I have a KitchenAid. I just didn't have a mixing bowl. You guys actually bought me one off of Throne. I have a really nice KitchenAid. But I just didn't have, like, your typical actual mixing bowl. I had to buy... So, the thing is I moved out of my mom's house 3 years ago. And I only had some stuff with me. But I was moving into a household that had 2 other people in it. So, like, we all kind of chipped in to get different things. And we you know, had purchased stuff, you know, for the house. And then last year, I moved out on my own because of some circumstances. Some disagreements. And I suddenly needed a lot more shit just for me. Not a ton of stuff because I had slowly been buying it the 2 years I was living with those friends, but I still needed quite a few more things for myself. So the end of last year and part of this year has been extremely expensive just getting the basic necessities. You have a place near you that can print out posters? I don't know, Vader. Blows up pancakes with mind. Why would you blow up the pancakes? You're supposed to eat them. Vicious burnout. They come with a mixing bowl, though. That's what I mean. That was the only bowl. That was the only mixing bowl that I had, Mega, was the one that's supposed to be used for the KitchenAid. Food time? Ah. Hello, you're excited? Not gonna lie? Nice. Why are you excited? I love how you just casually talking while a juggernaut screams very loud. This is how to keep calm during a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Kitchen gear are like tools. You just get them over time and have no idea when or how. The problem is I had to buy plates and silverware and like all kinds of stuff because I didn't have anything. I didn't have a lot of like the basics. So yeah, it's been very expensive. Aprix, thank you so much for the follow. Am I feeling better? Not completely. It comes in waves. It's very unpleasant. It's been hurting for over an hour now, and it just continuously gets worse. I was hoping it would finally peak and like get better, but
with true mastery of the
I don't know.
arsenal will you succeed.
What happened? I think I ate some food that isn't sitting super well with me.
Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location.
Not that the food is bad, just that my body has a hard time processing certain things. Yeah, something between what Nova and Exile are saying is more than likely the thing, but it's just, it hurts so bad. Just making sure, a friend of yours was wondering if they were to give you money, would you print out a large poster? I mean, it depends if it's something I can print off on my printer, but like, I don't have anything that could like print a large poster. I will hydrate. You speak from experience, fucking around and finding out. Spicy sausage when stomach lining was relining, and yeah, it felt like you had a football in your gut. Yeah. It's amazing how expensive it can all be. Since the dawn of civilization, we've been making cutlery tools, making them out of cheap materials that haven't changed for eons, that they cost more than mobile phones at times. I know. It's friggin' insane. My friend meant like an online source, because all the online places they saw would ship a package that's larger than a P.O. box. Oh. If that's the problem, Vader, they hold boxes behind the counter or put them in a larger P.O. box. You just have a time limit to pick them up if it's larger than the actual P.O. box.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
What's an idea, Mega?
A coolant cell has been extracted. Fuel cell reinserted. When the reactor is restarted, this will trigger a meltdown. Destroy the fuel injectors.
I will hydrate, just give me a moment.
A blast door has blocked your evacuation route. Find a way to open it.
Oh, nothing unrelated. What are your thoughts on things like bone and horns being used as handles on cutlery and kitchen tools? I don't know. That's not usually something that I pick. But I do think it looks pretty. It's a shame putting the coolant cell in each is such a bullshit. It's harder to do, not by much, but still. I like that the sabotage mission has different endings. There's like 3 or 4 different ways to actually approach the mission. Your son is growing tomato plants from seeds, and you're hoping they pop before it gets before it gets cold to boost his confidence that he did something like that. That's cool. I know you won't drop the act, you're having too much fun. Also, comments in parentheses don't count as breaking character. I need to pop out of my 4 once. He's 10, and it amazed me he actually wanted to grow something that was rare even for my generation. That's awesome, though. I wish the best. I hope they come out awesome. Like, say, some black buffalo horn shined to a high polish for the handle of a carving knife. or a deer horn
They
for a
fought
fillet.
well.
I have knives. I have a basic bitch set that comes in a nice block of wood that has like its own little sharpener in it. Edgelord special. Yeah, I see that. Honing steel or sharpening steel? Never mean basic means crap honing steel. Yes. It's got two little prongs, and you can just slide the blade through. I got it at Kohl's. On sale. I am not a very fancy person, okay? I don't need like top of the line to use Kohl's Cash. No, but I got Kohl's Cash and I got it on Black Friday. This is very pretty, Fengwei. I like that bolt. It's a nice Proteo. Don't know how I feel about the green. It doesn't, it's not a color I like, but it also doesn't take away from the rest of the frame. Much prettier. This is more my style. Please, 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 never use that device. It's not designed to do anything useful. It just makes the user feel better.
Profiles of the Grenier.
I haven't used it yet. I haven't needed to. The knives are pretty nice.
Enjoy this witticism?
But I've also only had them since Black Friday of last year, and I've only been using them since like March because I was at Joe's house for 5 months. Wow. I really like this. I think I'd give this a 10. I don't see anything I would change, and it's very, very pretty. I want to see a picture of most of your collection. Go for it. Ooh, this one's pretty too. Famous chef once said that you only need a good knife, so spend the money to get a good one and look after it. You feel that way with pans. A seasoned cast iron pan and never looked back. Yeah, I need one of those eventually. Hey, older Shiro. Ooh, this one's pretty too. I feel like it's hard to make this skin look bad. I mean, I know you can do it, but it's an actual challenge. Honing steel is merely for removing bubbles before sharpening. Like the Harrow one, it always looks good. Yep. That kind of looks basic, but I like it. Same, you love your cast iron skillet, use it for everything. You use stainless steel pots for very large meals. Eventually I want a Dutch oven. Those are cool. But right now I have a lot of stuff because like I said, I got some of it Black Friday of last year because it was like really cheap, and then the rest of some of it you guys have sent me. But I have a rice cooker now from you all, and the KitchenAid. I have a crock pot, like a 21-in-1 air fryer Emerald Lagasse thing that I love. I finally got a microwave like 2 months ago. I lived in this apartment for like 3 or 4 months without a microwave at all. Because this place didn't have one. Rice cooker is necessary in any good household. I did not grow up with a rice cooker. I didn't experience rice from a rice cooker that I am aware of until 2 years ago when I started living with Chris and Yuki. And I didn't own an actual rice cooker of my own until you guys got me one earlier, and I just used it for the first time this week. But I used it, and Joe even washed the rice.
Flavor says I'm gonna harness a power called brutal honesty. I'm getting kind of tired of seeing Ember heirlooms, mostly because the sheer amount of Ember personality I've seen since her heirloom released has completely desensitized me to it.
Hello, Frosty Snoopy, how are you? Oh, there's a mirror defense. I do want to try to swap off of Valkyr, though.
Well put together.
Everyone excited for Sevagoth Prime? Yes, but I'm sad they skipped Zaku. Because Joe really likes Zaku. He likes Sevagoth, but he's definitely mad they skipped Zaku.
Tenno, you're here to defend something that defies my own understanding of the Void. These crystals need you. Stop the Grineer and Corpus.
Same, you love rice, but you always just did it in a sauce pod. Then a Korean told you should get a rice cooker. As it's stupid not to. He was right. Well, it's gonna save me more money since I can just buy rice by the big bag instead of like the individual flavored bags. But I just make rice in the microwave. Sometimes on the stove if I'm feeling frisky. But I would just make it in the microwave a lot.
Cold War. Warframe made crystal caskets. Caskets for who? Belric and Rhonda. Mighty good genes they had, yes. Genes for the true men. Smash the crystals. Take the genes. Do the science.
Don't make your rice in the microwave. I don't know what to tell you. I've done it a ton of times in my life.
As the enemy is eliminated, Citrine's remnants appear. The Void, manifesting her last wish to protect Belric and Rania.
I wonder if that gives precedence to your thoughts of Zaku being a Karma Hall Mirrors trio of the Primes made up of Zaku before they were merged into one. Maybe. I am gonna have to call it after this mission. The pain is excruciating. Someone's having a hard time talking.
Hypergreed says 3 is the magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number.
Actually, you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna actually end this mission. I really don't feel so good. Science is streaming grounded. Why don't we head there? Frosty Snoopy, thank you so much.
Frosty Snoopy just subscribed for 14 months. Forgot about this. Also Sevagoth Prime greater than Zaku Prime, sorry.
But seriously though, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will be on very early tomorrow because we will be doing the sponsored segment that I was supposed to do today, but I literally can't even sit here right now. And I will be on early enough to be able to do 2 hours of that. If you guys have not participated in the sponsorship, it's !ZZZ. I will use the rice cooker more. But yeah, I'm so sorry. I really need to go rest. I do not feel so great. And I will see you all tomorrow for a nice early stream. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it.